Hey guys, welcome to the another session on Automation Anywhere. So in the today's session, we are going to learn about the OCR command of Automation Anywhere. So let's get started. And yes, if you enjoy the video, give it a like and share with your friends and hit the bell button to get the updates on the latest videos. So now let's move ahead by looking into the OCR technology. So OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition or Reader, and this OCR technology is used to extract data from images and to transfer those extracted data to another application. So I will show you what I mean. So there are a multiple of real-time scenarios where this OCR technology is used and it is very helpful. So we will look into one of such scenarios now. So I have an image file where we have some text over here, and let's say we wish to extract or search this OCR text from this image file. So this looks very easy in this case since we have less data in this image file. But there are several scenarios where we have huge content in an image file, or there could be multiple of image files from where we need to extract the data. So in those cases, OCR technology is very helpful. The OCR technology comes into picture and it makes our task easier. So being said that, we will now jump into the automation anywhere and we will start to use the OCR command. So let's move to automation anywhere and let's create a new task. So for that I will click on new workbench, and inside the workbench there are several commands. So I will look into the OCR command. So this is the OCR where we have multiple of commands over here. So we will first start with the capture window command. So let's double click over here and we have the capture window command gets opened. So what is the first step? We have to select the option. So we have already selected the option of capture window. So we will move to the step 2, and from step 2 we need to select the window. So what we need to do, we will select the window from where we want to extract the data. So from this image file which I have, I want to extract the data. So the window is photos. So I will search for the photos window over here from the drop down. So this is the drop down and I have selected the photos, and we have selected the photos. Now we need to select the OCR engine. So OCR engine is nothing but the OCR software which is helping us to extract the image file. So this is the image file and we wish to extract the data. So how we can extract the data from here? Definitely we need a OCR software for that to extract the data. So these all are the list of OCR engines which we can use to extract data from image using automation anywhere. And if we talk about this Tesseract, since this is already selected, so this Tesseract is pre-installed when we install automation anywhere client in our system. So we are good to work with Tesseract without installing it again, and all the other OCR engines we need to install if we wish to work on them. So we will proceed with this Tesseract since that need not to be installed again. It is pre-installed when we install Automation Anywhere client. So the only thing which we need to make sure is that Microsoft Visual C++ should be installed in your system to work with this Tesseract, and that has been already installed in my system. So if you are proceeding with this one, please make sure that Microsoft Visual C++ is installed in your system. So we have selected the window, we have selected the OCR engine, and let's see this view captured text. So let's click on this view captured text. So this is the text which got captured using the OCR engine. And now we will move to step 3. So we will look into these two options a bit later. The next option with us is to assign the value to an already existing variable. So the data which got extracted, we need to assign that data to a variable for further use. And in case if we need to use the extracted data in future, then in that case we are going to use a variable to get the extracted data. So let's select variable from here. So we will select the clipboard variable. Let's save this one, and I will use a message box to display the result. So this is the message box, and we will press F2 and we will select the clipboard from the system variable. So let's move to clipboard and let's press insert. Let's save the command and let's save the task. and I will run the task now. So you can see over here the data from the image got extracted over here, and the data got extracted along with some unwanted data as well. So for such cases, we are going to use the filter option available inside the OCR command, which we will see a bit later. So as of now, let's press OK. So we have used our first command of OCR, that is capture window. Let's disable these two commands as of now. Let's look into the another command of OCR, that is the capture area. So let's double click over here, and why this capture area is used, since the first command which we use capture window, it's going to extract the entire data from the image file. Now suppose I wish to extract only a few portion of the data. So for that case, we are going to use the capture area. So again, we need to select the window. So I'm going to select the similar window. So let's select the window from here, and let's select the OCR engine as Tesseract only. Let's click on capture area, and let's say I wish to extract command to extract only. And now let's select the view capture text. So let's click over here, and it says that command to extract is captured. So again, moving to step 3, let's ignore this as of now. We will look into this a bit later. And now we can assign the value. So we will assign the value to clipboard. So let's click on save, and let's add a message box over here as well to see the result. So again, I have assigned it to clipboard. So let's select clipboard. Let's click on insert, save, and let's save the task. Let's move it to down, save the task, and let's run the task now. So you can see over here the only a portion of the data got extracted, that is the command to extract, and also the unwanted data is not placed over here. So in this way we can extract data from an image from a specific area. So let's click on OK as of now. So that was our second command which we learned. So as of now we have extracted data from image file only using the OCR command. So there are some other documents as well where the OCR command can be used to extract data. So let's see what are those documents. So the other documents could be any scanned document, and we can also work on image only PDF files. So I will show you what I mean by image only PDF files. So there are two types of PDF files. So let me show you what I mean. So this is a PDF file where we can search the data. So let's see how we can search. So suppose I search over here account, so you can see this account got searched, but there are some PDF files where we cannot search anything. So if I try to search over here example, so you can see example didn't get searched even though we have example over here. Why? Because this is a PDF file which is created from a scanned document. So let me write it down as well. Let me show you what I mean. So if we talk about PDF files, so we have two types of PDF files. One is searchable and another is non-searchable. So the searchable PDF files are the PDF files created using MS Word or other document. So the searchable PDF files are created using MS Word or other document, which is the case with this PDF file. This PDF file is searchable, and if we wish to extract text from here, we have already done this in other sessions using the PDF integration command. So let me search it. So this is the PDF integration command which can be used to extract text from the searchable PDF files, which we have already seen in our earlier sessions. So these all are the videos which I have shared to extract text from the PDF files which are searchable. So I will share the links in the description and you can go through these videos as well to extract text from a searchable PDF file using the PDF integration command. But in the today's case where we have a non-searchable PDF file, in that case we need to use the OCR command. So let's look into the OCR command for this PDF file data extraction. So I'm going to disable these two commands as well. So let's take the OCR command again, capture area, and let's take the PDF file as of now. And now let's select the capture area. So I need to capture the area which I want to extract. So I will extract the area. So this is the area which I wish to extract. And I have done the step 2. The OCR engine is already selected as Tesseract. Let's move to advanced settings. Let's click on view capture text to see the text which got selected. So this is the text which got selected. Now let's move to step 3 and let's look into these options. So what we have, we can filter the capture text. So if I check this box, and we can make a filter over here for the extracted text. Now suppose from this extracted text I don't want to extract this and PDF. So what I can do, I can put in before as this and in after I will put as PDF. So what will happen in the result, this and PDF will get removed from the extracted text. Now let's look into the next option. So if I check this box, that captured text will be trimmed. So let's select these two options now. And yes, we need to assign the value to a variable as well to work on it further. So let's select the value as clipboard from here. Let's save this command and again I will use a message box to display in the result. Press F2 and I have selected this clipboard. Let's click on insert, click on save. Let's save the task and I will run the task now. So my task is running and you can see now the extracted text is example of a non-text searchable. So this and PDF got removed from the extracted text. So let's click on OK. So we have seen how to extract text from image and PDF files both. So let's disable these two commands as of now. We will look into the other command of the OCR, that is capture image by path. So let's double click over here. So this is the window for this command. So as of now what we were doing, we were putting the window name to capture the text. So first we used capture window. Here we needed to provide the window, and after that we used capture area, and there also we need to provide the window name. But in case if we wish to capture the image by path, or in case if we wish to capture image by URL, so we are going to use these two commands accordingly. So let's move with the capture image by path, and here we need to give the image path. So let's provide the image path over here. I'm going to use this same image. I'm going to provide the path of this image. So the path of my image is this one. And the name of my file is OCR sample. Let's take the file name over here as well, dot png, and let's click on this view captured text. We have already selected the OCR engine as Tesseract, and you can see the text got captured over here. And let's now move to step 3. We will not use these options as of now. Let's select the variable from here. Let's select clipboard. Let's save this command and let's move it to a bit down, and let's use this message box from here, and let's press F2, and I'm going to display the extracted text inside this clipboard variable. Let's click on insert. Let's click on save the task, and now we are going to run the task. So my task is running and you can see from here the text got extracted from the image file, the file for which I have provided the path in this command. In this command I had provided the path and I have provided the variable as clipboard to extract the data inside this clipboard variable. So in a very similar manner we can use this capture image by URL command over here as well. The only thing is that we need to enter the image URL, so that these two commands are similar. So this was all about the OCR command of the automation anywhere, and in this way you can use the OCR command in your project as well. That's all for this session, and if you have any query related to this, please put in the comment section below and I will try to solve your queries. Thank you. Have a nice day.